so many people. Last time I've seen so many people, I was in primary school. My hair was more reddish, and those people were chasing me. That's right. Give it up for Miguel. Give it up for Miguel. Yes. I love Miguel. I love Miguel because he brings motivation, right? No, seriously, because every time someone says like, "Yo, the Latino is gonna steal every girlfriend," I'm like looking at Miguel. I was like, "Nah, we're safe." I love him. A friend of mine recently did a PhD in political science, right? So obviously I asked him, like, okay, so what can you do after graduation, right? After getting this PhD? And he was like, well, now I can talk to the people about the politics. And I was like, so you're going to become an Uber driver? I had no idea you need a PhD for that. Today I'm going to talk a bit about politics because in majority of the countries it's election year, right? And people are always super angry about elections, always, right? And my question is, why? Why people are angry about elections? Why people are angry about elections? Because, you know, elections is basically knowing that you're going to get raped, but hey, at least you're going to choose the dick. You know? Some dick's going to be curved to the left, some dick's going to be curved to the right. But at the end of the day, they're going to end up in your ass. That's right. I'm super fascinated with this political stuff, especially with the language, because they're creating new language every fucking year, right? Like recently I watched a video, it was a YouTube video, Slavoj Žižek on soft fascism. And I was like wondering, like, what the fuck is a soft fascism? It's not like drugs that can get soft or hard. Like seriously, like what? Regular fascist is going, "Hi Hitler!" And the soft fascist is going, "Hi Hitler." The other one is, thank you very much. Please select me in the upcoming elections. Just kidding, I'm young. Now the new one, the other thing is New Hitler. Yeah, people calling everybody New Hitler. Oh, Trump is a new Hitler. Ursula von der Leyen, new Hitler. Even in Poland, oh, Kaczynski, new Hitler. It's like, come on, people, stop it. You're tarnishing Hitler's name. No, like comparing someone to Hitler is completely ridiculous because Hitler is the ultimate evil, right? Seriously, Hitler killed everybody. He killed the nations, the Jews, and one particular style of mustache. No, seriously, like nobody's wearing Hitler mustache anymore, right? And he's like a triple fucking homicide, you know? He killed the Jews, he killed himself, and probably a couple of barbershops. Especially pain with this politics stuff because the majority of the new words are coming from the left. And left used to be my party, you know? I used to love this party because it was a people's party, you know? They were fighting the good cause, the living condition, the rent control, the workers' right now, right? And now the left is kind of like steered out of it, you know? Every time you check in the left, it's something fucking different, you know? Gender this and problems that, right? And I fucking noticed that the left is like your friend that you used to be cool with, but now you cannot hang out with them because every time you're trying to hang out, they try to touch your private parts. And the right is like the dude who you never liked because he was a fascist, but now he's trying to convince he's not a fascist because he has a podcast. Yes. Oh, so I'm sorry, they're not fascists, they're calling themselves these days freedom speech warriors. Yes, freedom speech warriors. It's crazy with this freedom of speech that they gain this term only from themselves. Especially like you can see in the countries with no political correctness, like you're going to Poland, right? And you're talking to like an older foreigner, and they always go with this. Oh, I like Poland. I like Poland because there is no political correctness. And I'm always thinking like, wow, so you moved to Poland to say the N-word? Well, there is a freedom of speech, but not the freedom of consequences, and our police do not shoot black people. No, seriously, and it's super hilarious with this freedom of speech because they always say like, oh, if you do not agree with them, right, they'll call you a snowflake. Yeah, as a comedian, you need two things. A working mic and a stage. The mic is kind of not working, I'm pretty sure the stage is going to collapse too. Yeah, and whenever you like do not agree with the right, they will call you a snowflake. Like, oh, you cannot handle the truth, haha, snowflake, snowflake. Which is super hilarious because it's also the same group of people who collectively lose their shit about Barbie movie. Like, oh no, yeah, Barbie is a feminist propaganda, Barbie is a feminist propaganda. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, and now we finish this joke. So, Barbie's a Finnish propaganda, right? And like, people, come on. If you're a grown dude and you're so focused on a fucking movie about toy for girls, you're not a freedom speech warrior, you're probably a pedophile. Anyway, that's my time, Martin.k.